Well, I got here is I think it's a Bud King exclusive. I'm not sure because he's selling them out. I forgot what the hell they cost, but they were dirt cheap. Don't Tread on Me survival set. I know it's not the highest quality knife in the world, but it's not a bad everyday knife. And I'm going to keep one in my El Camino, which is this puppy right here, and one over in my Suzuki SJ413. I'm probably going to keep this big one in my El Camino, because I got in the toolbox, I got another plastic container besides in the toolbox that keep it nice and getting screwed up. But it says right on there, don't tread on me. And it's got the lanyard in it. It's got two actually lanyard holes, actually multiple holes here you can hold the knife with. Probably just one big slab of steel that goes through the handle, so I don't know what kind of steel's in it. Maybe stainless steel. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, probably 428 or something. I'm not sure. But, you know, I can tell you the truth. Even these everyday steels, as long as you're not hammering the crap out of it, a lot of times you need a knife for something, it'll work. You just don't go beating rocks with it. This thing, it's got a little fold out. Folds out nice and quick. It's not that quick, but you know, it's not for spring assisted, but it folds out nice and easy. It's got the Don't Tread on Me insignia on it. This sucker's going, it's a liner lock. It's got a nice, pretty sturdy belt clip on there. It's also got the paracord wristband. I'm probably gonna leave this in a plastic in the glove box along with this fold out. Now I'm gonna tell you one thing I kind of like about the yellow too, because I know it goes along with the yellow Don't Tread on Me flag, right? But here's the other thing, man. So many times I lay down a knife someplace, and I'm like, where the hell did that thing go? Where did I lay that down? If it's yellow, I could see it. That's one advantage, because you know, usually got these brown handles on them. That's another reason I like the Confederate flag knife too, is red, right? With this sucker, you know, everyday use, it'll hold up. I mean, you know, you just don't, you know, people are going to stick this blade in a, you know, 4x4 and stand on it. Obviously, I know what's going to happen to it, right? I know what's going to happen to it if you try to break rocks with it. I know what's going to happen with it if you try to baton with it with a sledgehammer, okay? But just different tools for different things. Yeah, I do know I'm an advocate of high-quality hand tools for mechanic work. Even, you know, even Craftsman's pretty high quality, right? But same thing with knives, but not everything I got is the best quality in the world. Like I said, if I want to keep this in my car and somebody breaks into my Jeep or my Suzuki SJ413, this was not an expensive knife that if I lose it somehow, it's going to be a problem. Or somebody breaks in the toolbox on my El Camino, I lose that thing, it's not going to be, I don't plan on that happening, but it's not like I got a $100, $200 knife in there, right? So, but, you know, they work. And I tell you, I really love these serrated edges because, you know, when you're stripping wire, a lot of times you're making wire repairs, even if you're just twisting them together with a little Gorilla Tape, you twist the two ends like that with two pigtails, and you twist the two pigtails together. You know, you do a pigtail in each side of the wire, and twist, you know, I don't explain that well, but a lot of times I do quick and dirty repairs like that, and so you strip off some of the insulation, and you do two pigtails, and then after you twist those together on each end, you twist the two pigtails together, and you got and you fold it over, and you put some Gorilla Tape on it, pretty secure connection. But these are great little wire strippers, man. If you're careful with them, I don't even harm any of the inner core of the wire with these things, so I really do like those. That's why I like the serrated edge, and it cuts better on certain things, especially like plastics. If you're cutting through some hard plastic, this knife looks like it's fairly well made. I know it's made in China or something, or handcrafted in China. There you go. Stainless steel. I think it's a Bud K exclusive, but you know, the other advantages besides having that cool insignia on there, Don't Tread on Me, is that this yellow handle, you lay this down someplace, that's a big advantage. I don't know how many times I spend an hour looking for something in leaves because where the hell did I freaking lay that damn thing down? It could be right under the hood of my car. You know, where did I lay this down? It's a good freaking mechanic knife too. So anyway, kind of going with the old tradition here. Old tradition of the Old West. I forgot what this cost, to tell you the truth, but he's got some kind of super sale on it, and I've been buying stuff from this guy left and right because he's got some Confederate stuff. He's got high-end knives, medium-end knives, and low-end knives. But even a lot of low-end knives, you know, beat the hell out of them. They'll freaking hold up. So that big one's going in my El Camino, and the little folder is going in this puppy here, the little Suzuki SJ413, which is 3.5 inches more narrow than the Samurai. So yeah, but I never rolled it. So anyway, it's going in the glove box on this puppy, along with the paracord, and that's what I think they're good for. Like, if I lay this thing down in the dirt someplace, like right there, I'll see it because it's yellow, just like that diesel can over there. And if it's brown, and you drop it in the leaves, drop it in the dirt, or whatever, it'd be pretty tough to find, man. That's why you really want that yellow handle on there. So, anyway, looks pretty good, man. Looks pretty good. Sweet deal. Plenty of holes on here too. And they come in pretty handy too. I don't know what for, but it's got a pretty good guard on here. Got your finger hole in here. Kind of choke up on a little more. It's reasonably well built. And you know, some of this stuff, I'm not sure if anything on here is going to come loose, but I know I keep this stuff on hand. It's actually for gluing on the panels on cars, rocker panels and quarter panels and stuff like that. It's an adhesive, like it's stronger than epoxy. I guess it's a type of epoxy. But I noticed, like, I got the $10 knockoff K-bar from Bud K, and this was a little, like, I can move it up and down. I epoxied it with this stuff called 3M part number 08115. 3M part number 08115. It's actually designed for gluing on door skins and quarter panels and rocker panels. Now this fits really tight. I don't see anything coming loose on here, but say you had a problem like that, you keep a little of that stuff on hand. You only need like you mix up like a drop of that, and you put it in there with like a little end of a Q-tip or something. You know, cut off the cotton swab part and just dab it in there with a Q-tip and chemically clean, and it'll hold up. It'll hold up. So not bad at all. And like I said, it's something I'm going to keep in my El Camino. This one's going inside a plastic box that's inside the toolbox, and this one's going in. That's in the El Camino. This one's going in the Suzuki SJ413 in the glove compartment along with the paracord. So at least I got some kind of knife with me. And it's like sometimes you don't want to keep stuff in your car that's worth too much money. This is I forgot what it was, but it's some crazy low price right now. And these guys, he's selling everything dirt cheap because Christmas time's coming up and all that. So I've been buying a lot of stuff from this guy. He's, like I said, he supports. He's got Confederate Southern heritage stuff. So that's the kind of guy you want to support, man. So I'm just doing this on my own. He ain't paying me for it. I'm just doing it. This was a good deal. And again, I'm going to tell you, man, so many times I have dropped even something like this silver in the ground. Pretty tough to find. That yellow handle will come in pretty damn handy. Believe me for that. You'll find it easy.